Anxiety. Intense, excessive, and persistent worry and fear about everyday situations. For the past couple of years, I've been experiencing and living through anxiety and the occasional panic attack. And I always thought anxiety was fake, made up, just something in your head, which it is psychologically, but when you get to experience it more and more and live through it, it's just so overwhelming and so life-controlling. It takes over your mind and your body, and it's just so paralyzing because in the moment you can't do anything. You feel like you're going to die, and you feel like, for me personally, I feel like I'm going to pass out. And it usually only happens when I drive, and that's the worst thing I want, because I don't want to pass out while I'm driving and put myself or others in danger. And so this has really limited me in so many different aspects. It's limited me in so many different aspects of my life, like more than I can count or more than I can explain. It's ruined my relationships with people that I love and people that I care about. It's put me in a position where I'm just not getting what I want to get out of life. And it's made my life, the quality of my life, deplete in so many different ways. This might be a very sensitive subject for most people, but I'm willing to be open and to explain everything, or just a good amount about what's going on with me. It's gotten to the point where the quality of life has just been so bad to where I have contemplated suicide, and it still runs through my mind, and it's still something that I think about, because it's just, why do I want to live a life like this? It's just really hard for me to explain and put it into words, but you know, I see the things that I used to do, and I see how happy I was, and it really just is not like that anymore. And no matter how hard I try to push myself and what medications I use, they just don't seem to work. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of sulking and seeing my friends and my people go on and life go on without me, as I'm feeling sorry for myself and not doing anything about it. And there's been many attempts, but I feel like this is the one. This is the one where I change how I am and the outcome of my life. This is how I become a better version of me, and by doing so, I want to document the things that go on in my life. I want to face my fears. I want to express myself through YouTube and cinematography. I just want to find a creative outlet that will help me push through my problems. And I want to take people on the journey with me. I want to take people who have experienced the things that I've experienced and let them know that it's okay. So as I'm on this journey to grow and to find myself and to be a better version of myself, I hope that people will come along and I can create a community and I can help others. My main goal is to not only help myself, that's obvious, but to help others in my position, whether it's through donations or creating a foundation or just creating a community of people that feel the same way. A community of people that want to be heard, because I know for me, I just want to be listened to. I just want to be heard. I just want to be felt like I'm cared about. And I've made it hard for people to express that towards me, because I shut everybody out. When I'm in these moods, it's like a roller coaster. It goes up and down. Sometimes I feel good and the highest of highs, and then it's the lowest of lows. And when it's very low, you know, that's when the dark thoughts come in. That's when the intrusive thoughts come in. And it's just ruined a lot of things for me. So if I can help others avoid that by taking people along this journey, that'll be plenty of happiness that I can gain from doing this. If I can reach one person, that'd be good enough. If I can reach multiple people, that'll be even better. The truth is, I'm scared. I'm scared of so many different things. I'm scared of life. I'm scared of failing. I'm lost, and I'm lost more than ever. My circle of friends has dwindled, and it's not their fault. It's nobody's fault but mine, because of my actions and the way I treat them and the way I've shut them out. And, you know, it's like fight or flight, and my reaction is to run away from my problems as best as I can and ignore and pretend like everything is okay. I try my best to put a smile on my face every single day and not let others know that I'm doing bad. I don't want my energy to rub off on them, and I don't want to be the Debbie Downer in the room that is always down and always sad and always, you know, talking about some sad ass shit. Like, that's just not something that I want to do to others. And so for me to avoid that, I just isolate myself when I get like this. And some people understand it and some people don't understand it. I just feel like when you go through these moods, when you're depressed, when you're, I don't want to say suicidal, but when those thoughts cross your mind, you know, you don't want to be around people. But that also hinders you in so many different ways, because now you're just surrounded by your thoughts, and you know, your thoughts and your psyche is your worst enemy, especially when you're in a terrible headspace, because it just snowball effects into so many different things. And I want to get out of that. So the purpose of this is I'm going to try this again. I made one video and it was a shit video. And so I'm hoping that this shows my growth in being creative, and my growth with my ideas, and my growth just as a human in general. I'm tired of living like this, and I want to explore life for what it has to offer, and I want to make a name for myself. My name is Gabriel Eskridge, and this won't be the last time that you hear from me.